Hi, I'm going to talk about the principle of Christian leadership and how to multiply leadership. During the One Thing Global Leadership Summit, I lay out a 5-step process of how leadership principles could be multiplied from generation to generation. I'm going to focus on the front end of the first 2 steps of the process called modeling and messaging. I'm going to use the example of Moses and Joshua. Moses was called by God. He encountered God in the burning bush in Exodus chapter 3. No one was there. No one knew what he saw. So he has to convince the whole generation to follow God through him. And that was challenging because he was facing the mighty empire of Egypt. If God was not with him, he would not be able to do anything to deliver the millions of Jews that was in bondage. But by the power of the Holy Spirit, he demonstrated the power of God in Egypt and the people were liberated. And Moses continued to lead courageously in front of all the Israelites, despite the fact that many times they protested against his leadership decision. So here you go. A leader must model. A leader must know God. A leader must be bold to follow the voice of God, even radically, even at a point where the leader feels that he's not properly understood, because when God validates and be with the leader, the other people will know. And so as a younger leader observing the older leader, the younger leader is always looking at how do I actually walk with God victoriously? And the older leader need to demonstrate it. So Moses many times, right at the precipice of crossing the Red Sea, at a desperate moment when the Pharaoh army was pursuing them, Moses again delivered a mighty miracle of parting of the Red Sea and delivered the entire nation. So you see again and again, Joshua witnessed with his own eyes how Moses lived. Even at the foot of Mount Sinai, Moses came down angry because the Israelites were worshipping idols. And there you go. Moses demonstrated how to intercede for the Israelites. And there, Joshua saw the mercy of God, the glory of God, and the holiness of God. So when it's time for Joshua to take over leadership, Moses did not just pass on the mantle. Moses instructed Joshua in Deuteronomy 31 specifically. Moses said, write down these things in the form of songs so that you can sing it from generation to generation, so that the truth and the principle can be remembered. So instruction must follow experience. Messaging must follow modeling. So there you go. Very important there.